Drinking Buddies. I'm really excited for this one. This is becoming one of my favorite series that I do. This flight was sent by one of you.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, Drinking Buddies. So my good friend Jim gave me this flight to do, and I'm really excited for it. It can be anything. I have no idea. It could be bourbon, could be rice, it could be single malts. Pretty sure there's no vodka up here, but other than that, I think sky's the limit. This is a really fun series for me, and if you guys like it, do me a favor, before we even get started, hit that like button, because these videos are getting like lower view count than some of my other videos that I do. So if you do like this series, please do me a favor and hit like and let me know that you like it. And that helps with the algorithm. Well, Drinking Buddies, I say we just dive right in. Ooh, very interesting nose. Maple and honey. Brown sugar and proof. It smells a little hot, but good. All right, so we're shooting for type. That's a bourbon. Distillery. That's Heaven Hill. Not finished, no way. I'm gonna guess 125 proof. It's a higher proof guy. I don't know if it's that high, but if it's an ECBP or a larceny barrel proof, I know they're gonna be higher than, I can't say 100 because I think this is an ECBP or a larceny barrel proof. Ooh, this is a completely different nose. This is popcorn. I would say I'm just smelling my own beard, but I haven't had any popcorn today. Buttery popcorn. But there's also something a little bit citrusy, and then there's oak, so not an outrageous nose. I'm just, that popcorn thing is a little burnt corn. I mean, that makes sense on a bourbon. That's really interesting. I think this is a bourbon. I'm gonna go with finished bourbon. Oh, finished rye. I'm gonna go finished rye. Distillery, I'm gonna go MGP. But it could be Barton. I'm gonna write both for now. Finished, yes. And I think that's about 120 proof. I'm definitely not confident about anything about that guess. We have a lot of opportunities to try it again, so. Oh no, this is like dank. This is older. This is an older bourbon on the nose. Leather shoes, cigar box, wet basement. What is that? Man, that's tasty. I really dig that. That's a bourbon. Ooh, I don't know about distillery, not finished, but it's like, it tastes older, man. Tastes higher proof. I almost wanted to say Knob Creek 18, but it's not 100 proof. It's more than that. I think that's the hottest one so far. I'm gonna go 130 proof. But when you're going over like 115, I find it really hard to guess, because 115 and over just tastes kind of hot to me, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love high proof stuff, but just guessing the proof at that point becomes really difficult, I think. I don't have a distillery guess for that yet. Oh, this is weird. I wonder if he's giving me something tricky here, because this smells freaking weird on the nose. Like young grains, little barnyard. Spicy. Tasty. Hot. Spicy. That's a rye, I think. That's a rye. I don't think that's finished. $120 proof. All right, I'm gonna go through these again, see if I can get a distillery guess for these. Lock in my answers for the first two. I'll probably fast forward through this. Let's find out. So on this one I said bourbon, Heaven Hill, not finished, 125 proof. Rye, MGP, finished, 120 proof. I'm actually gonna go Barton. No, I'm not gonna go Barton. I'm gonna go MGP. Yes, 120 proof. Bourbon, Buffalo Trace, not finished, 130 proof. Rye, MGP, no, and 120 proof. Larceny Barrel Proof B523. I almost nailed the proof to the point on that guy. That's awesome. And that is pretty good. That is the best Larceny Barrel Proof I have ever tasted. I will freely admit that is a pretty decent pour. Next, we have, oh wow, I totally screwed up the second one. I definitely, I got everything on the first one. I'm proud of myself on that one. I even nailed a bottle guess. Next up, we have Trader Joe's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey at 125 proof. It certainly ain't rye. It certainly ain't MGP. It certainly ain't finished, but I do a good point for proof. Next up, we have Woodford Reserve Batch Proof. So I got bourbon, definitely not Buffalo Trace. No cherry, or no banana on that guy for me. Weird. And I guessed a little high on the proof, but it is drinking. That one drank the hottest out of all four of these. So if you like your bourbon to be a little bit more smooth, more relatively close to its proof, that one drank the hottest to me. So I only got bourbon and finished on that one, or not finished, I mean. And then the last one is Four Roses, Union Pick, 10 years, 9 months, OBSQ, at 117 proof. So I get the proof, it's not finished, did not get distillery, and I thought it was a rye. He might have even told me that this was a bourbon flight, and I guessed 2 ryes. Hey, if I would have been paying attention, maybe I would have done better on this, but... Well, I did write number 1 on 3 as my favorite, which is crazy, because that was the Woodford Reserve. And now that I know that it's the hottest, or now that I know that it's the lowest proof of them, that does take it down a notch a little bit for me, because it is hot for 119 proof. Still really good. And then my second favorite was the last one, which ended up being the Union Pick. So, but all 4 are good. I actually think that, here I am talking about how I finally found a Larceny Barrel Proof that I liked. Yeah, it's sitting next to a $20 bottle. So, is it really that good, guys? Anyway, 4 great pours. I even liked that Trader Joe's one. Totally did. I've heard that one is distilled by Buffalo Trace, but it's probably Barton, so it's probably like a reject 1792 full proof. So it's sold at a lower price, but I digged it. I dig it. Well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate all of you. Like I said, please hit the like button before you leave, because I'm not getting very many views on these videos lately, and this type of video. So if this is the type of thing you want to see, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I do a video every single day, at least for the month of 2023. You might have to take a long vacation in 2024, we'll see. And also there's a link to become a channel member in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.